socks either.
Go for it.
Hi, Lady Macbeth am here today to plead the case of why the text Macbeth should be studied in today's education. I'm beside myself to learn that you intend to stop the recognition of Macbeth. By studying this text, it shows today's society the truth behind evil and corrupt actions, which I can clearly see intoxicating Parliament, governments, world leaders, charity groups, and even media. I've learned from my personal thoughts and actions that wanting power is unhealthy and can ravage relationships and even lives. For example, my husband and I were driven to the point of dementia and suicide through our selfish and cupidous actions. This text edifies the right through our wrong decisions and is the key to a healthy society. My tale exhibits the horrid and murderous timeline that follows Macbeth throughout his journey to become king. It commenced when he spoke of the witch sisters' presages about him becoming king. I admit, I got far too exhilarated and began to think of all the ways I could get him to what he deserved. The most facile and least intricate plan was to get him to his rightful position was to kill King Duncan. Now I look back on my horrendous life, I realise how much damage we did to our beautiful country. I watched my husband go from a brave, valiant, and courageous war general to a bloodthirsty and ludicrous ruler who came to power through my murderous actions on King Duncan. Our rule over Scotland affected it in dangerous ways every minute Macbeth was king. It weeps, it bleeds, and each day a new gash is added to a wound. This is something I now realise. King Duncan was a good man and very careful with his actions towards his country, but he got in the way of my plans. He had rule over this country for too long, and I truly believe that Macbeth would be the greatest ruler this country had ever seen. I, the wife of Macbeth, drove him to madness and destroyed my poor husband's mind, while all he wanted was to be a courageous war general for his country. My heart yearns for the man I married before my devilish ways. My name has been insulted, put in the dirt, and spat upon. I am no longer friend to many or the honourable wife of Macbeth. I am now known as the devil, and I fully agree with all that dishonour my name, as I clearly deserve it. I have noticed this in the modern era, the ways power have corrupted organisations and people. This is evident in Adolf Hitler, the German leader. This person was the main cause of World War II. His power-hungry actions led him to nearly wiping out the Jewish race. Just like myself, he had ambitions for his country and who should be in power, but just like my husband and I, this power craze led him to suicide and ultimately failure. Just as Hitler killed to rise in power, so did we. Macbeth and I organised the murder of his best friend Banquo just because he was a danger to us. But now I know, hiding lies just create more and more lies that will be impossible to hide. Anyone that opposed our ambitions and ultimate goal was killed. This included Macduff's wife and only child, but in turn just enraged Macduff, which ended with the usurper's cursed head on fire. In relation to Hitler, Macbeth did not question that he would be severely punished if the truth was told, but did not worry himself as he had my guidance through it all. My guidance was just encouragement to do horrible things, such as killing Banquo and getting rid of dangers to our plan. We thought Banquo was the flower, but was really the snake hiding underneath. I myself believe that if I had not been by Macbeth's side through this, it would never have started. It is clear that we have made grave mistakes and have received the consequences of these actions. But I, Lady Macbeth, truly believe that if you let these young children study our story, they will greatly benefit off the knowledge of what is right and wrong. It will also outline and clearly show the horrors of power-hungry individuals and what they will do to keep or take that position at the top of the hierarchy. Please, let our story be studied in depth to prove what can happen to us humans with the influence of greed and power. In my husband's case, he developed dementia and had his head mounted on a spear as an act of revenge. In my own case, it drove me to madness and suicide, as the guilt of knowing I murdered families, destroyed lives, and nearly destroyed a country was too overwhelming. Our story is too great to not be